Hey, dear woman, welcome. Awesome that you're watching this video. I want to share a couple of important reminders with you tonight in regards to manifesting your soul's purpose. Because probably if you are on this journey, then you know that you get stuck from time to time, right? You might be stuck in procrastination. You might just want to hide. You might not know what next step to take. You might doubt yourself, doubt your value. You might be stuck in criticizing yourself, or you might be feeling downright depressed and giving up on all hope. Situation that I found myself in and on numerous occasions. But whatever it is, there is always these moments when, the inspiration is not there, the flow is not there, we're overcome by fear, and we kind of hold back on shining our lights. So I wanted to share with you a couple of things that you can remind yourself of when you get to that point that you feel stuck. And the first thing is, when you get stuck, always remind yourself that you are love. Your very essence is this universal love inside of you. So whenever you feel stuck in this journey, remind yourself of that, and also remind yourself that the way to get back in touch with that love that also holds infinite wisdom is simply to tune in and ask to be reconnected. It really is that simple. It was such an eye-opener for me when I started realizing that this incredible inner power is inside of me, and that I can redirect my intention there and simply ask this power inside of me to come forth, to ask this voice of love to come forth and speak through me. And you can have your own way of doing this. For me, I call it a prayer. You can call it a conversation or an intention setting, but it just comes down to, for me at least, to reconnect, go inside, recognize first that I feel stuck, that I'm maybe overcome by fear, and then asking this voice to come forth and speak through me, like to show me a different perspective, a different way of relating to the situation that I'm in or to myself, and to help me find my aligned way forward. And it just comes down to having that willingness and daring to ask, because we do not need to figure out ourselves how to get unstuck. Or we don't need to figure out what our next step is or what the complete plan is. There's always this inner guidance that is available for us. So really want to try it out if you have never done this before, to tune in and dare to ask for help and guidance. So that's the first thing, the first reminder. Another thing that came to me is I just come out of an intensive, a 3-day intensive I did with my business coach, Maartje Koper, a woman that I'm very inspired by. And I was sharing with her that one of my struggles in regards to my mission work is that oftentimes I do not like what I create. I'll have some sort of judgment over it. I might think that it's not good enough, and then I'm inclined to delete it or not share it with the world. And I know that this happens to a lot of women out there. It's this kind of distrust that whatever comes through us is supposed to come through us the way it comes through. And what Maartje actually answered is that it is our duty to love our creations. Because in fact, they're not our creations. They belong to the creator, or to creation, or call it God, universe, consciousness. Because that's the thing with manifesting our soul's purpose. It is the energy of the universe. It is the love of the universe that wants to come through us and manifest, express, and experience itself through us. So in a way, like this question of like, who are we to judge that from our little minds? We might say, you know, that's not good enough, or not interesting enough, or not original enough, or professional enough. But in those cases, like, remind yourself that that's not up to you in the first place. It's not up to you. It's not up to me. It's not up to anyone to judge what creation brings forth. And in a way, you can be sure that if it's what comes through you is supposed to come through you, otherwise it wouldn't be coming through you. And the way I see it is that our sole job, our only job, is just to show up. It's just to show up for the inspiration that wants to come, for the creation that wants to come through, and then create the space for that. And then whatever comes out of that is what is supposed to come out of that. So that's the second thing. Remind yourself of that. And then another thing that came up was, when you feel stuck, remind yourself that it's okay for you to show up just as you. I think even more strongly, people want you as you are, without any of the embellishments. Because I'll see this happening oftentimes, and I fall into this trap too, that, you know, we want to bring out our work in the world, and then, you know, we think we first need like a good website and an intricate funnel system, and that it needs to be very professional, or it needs to be a specific way. But actually, people want our energy. They want to feel us. They want to feel the person behind the work that we bring. They want someone they can relate to. So it's really okay to drop the perfectionism and really show ourselves. So you don't need to get it right. You just need to be you. So that's a third reminder. And then a fourth thing that came up for me is, when you feel stuck, remind yourself that someone out there is waiting to be inspired by you. Someone out there is waiting to be inspired by you. What happens, you know, if you hold back your light, and that one person that's waiting to be inspired by you end up not getting you? You know, they miss out on you. Now, how would you feel at night going to bed knowing that you let another day just go by, and that you didn't listen to that whisper inside that tells you to, you know, go do the things that light up your heart, that make you happy, and that contribute to other people? Do the things that, you know, deep down you know that you came here to do. So there's always someone out there that's waiting to be inspired by you. And my guess, it's not just someone, it's many, many people that need your energy. I have this quote on my website that says, like, life is calling you to show up. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that we are here to have that contribution to, shine our lights and give our energy for the benefit of ourselves and for all people around. So maybe you're the one that was waiting to be inspired by me tonight or in this video. So if you are, then I would love it if you would drop me a comment and share with me what came up for you in watching this video. See you next time. Mwah.